The idea was to find a partnering school, and Central School came on board with a very dynamic principal who's very enthusiastic about her young people. We got QUT on board as the scientific side of things to prove academically that what we knew anecdotally to be true. And Rio Tinto Community Fund, who have been amazing in Gladstone for supporting community organisations like GAGAL, came on board and funded the pilot program. So we took the What's My Trade concept and put it into the school as part of the curriculum on a regular basis, once a week.
The kids loved it. They absolutely adored it. Every week was, are we going to GAGAL? Are we going to GAGAL? Are we still going to GAGAL? Without fail.
Last year we made a tow truck, a planter box, a trinket box and a clock.
So it was a hands-on thing for them. They could see why they needed the maths, why it had to be, you know, a certain measurement, why you couldn't just make do with whatever.
It shows them the concept and the importance of maths and English in their trade area.
I definitely saw a benefit with their maths, their spatial concepts as well. Definitely a benefit that way. The terminology the kids were starting to use, not only in terms of maths, but in their writing as well, it was fantastic. They could see now why they had to learn their spelling, why it was important that they learn how to write, you know, proper sentences.
We also teach them a lot about safety as well, and the safety then can be taken home to the home aspects.
Well, safety is very important because if you don't use safety then you could get hurt.
This program has the potential to revolutionise how we teach our young people in primary school. The philosophy is that if we can engage them and keep them engaged in education, if they're actually going to school, you can teach them. If they're not at school, you can't teach them. One of the biggest issues we have with our 15, 16, 17 and 18-year-olds is the very low levels of literacy and numeracy. Not across the board, of course, but this was one of the reasons we got involved with this, is to improve the level of literacy and numeracy so that when they come to us to be apprentices, we don't have to go back to basics to teach them right from the word go about adding, subtracting, things they should know but don't know.
If we can engage the kids and they can see a purpose to their learning, especially maths, which is sometimes year 4 we start to lose a lot of the kids around that age. If we can keep them motivated to come to school, number one, and to value their education and their learning, that's a great thing.
Give me 7 years and these grade 4s are going to be my apprentices, and we won't have, you know, they'll fly through their apprenticeship because we won't have to go through the basics. And that's why GAGAL is involved with this, because we want literate and numerate young people coming to us for apprenticeships who have the right attitude and the ability to complete successfully an apprenticeship.